How's it going, my dudes? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to do some fun runs. We are going to do something that is kitty based. I'm not furry, but I think this is pretty cool. This team is kind of sound, to be honest. It works like all the units. They seem to work together hand in hand, except for one unit. Okay, so I think maybe Claw doesn't really fit the theme that well, but apart from him, everything here seems to fit pretty nicely. Yes, I am using the Death Axe over here, but I'm not running a full team of wind, so I'm not gonna get the full effect. I'm just basically missing it on 60% attack, that's about it. Everything else in the Death Sword can be obtained to max, because this team is largely revolving around combos, and slightly revolving around power flips because of combos, but combos is the main powerhouse of this build. However, we are not actually doing combo-based damage, so our DPS is not gonna be super good, but it's still kind of fun to watch. So of course, before I start the video, I need to give credit to the creator of this team. He's none other than free to play, by the way. He has a YouTube channel, go and check him out. He's a great guy, makes good content. And let's take a look at their kits. Haha, get it? Okay, first up we have Mew. I'm just gonna go really fast here, okay? So you strike a lot at a closest target, dealing quite a few combo counts, which is good because if you take a look at a kit over here, when the combo reaches 30, you plus 6% to skill gauge for this unit. And ability number 2, when a skill is activated for 5 seconds, this unit deals 2 direct hits with 10% to total damage dealt. So basically, the more combos you land, the more skill gauge you get, and the more skills you have, the more direct hits you do. So it kind of like cycles itself pretty nicely. It's not crazy synergy or anything like that, it's just nice to have. Okay, and ability number 3, as a main you add 35% of power flip damage. Sounds pretty good, but yeah, the power flip is not gonna do that much. Okay, moving on. Next main, we have Nimbus. Unsheaths claws and lunges at the closest target, inflicting wind damage on nearby foes, increasing power flip damage again. So we are increasing power flip slightly. And ability number 2, every 5 times a unit power flips, you add 10% to power flip damage. This is good. This is going to be good for our strategy over here. Although we are just largely focusing on combo because our power flip damage kind of suck. And as a main, plus 20% attack for this unit, just like ability number 1, not so good. Next unit, we have Mia. She will be the third main, so for her skill, she just does a lot of AoE damage, that's about it. Rather good for 2 reasons. 1, low skill gauge, and number 2, breaking boss points. Ability number 2 though, when a combo reaches 30 for 12 seconds, you add 15% attack buff to the party, so it's a buff itself. And ability number 3, as a main, every 10 times a direct hit is dealt by this unit, you add 6% attack to win units. So the reason why, okay, I feel like Nimbus fits a sub role better to Mew than the current sub of Mew, but I'm just gonna stick with Nimbus because I want as much as possible to have a win main team so that everyone gets all the win buffs. But to be honest, it's not really that crucial because at the end of the day, what really matters is if your leader has the most attack, then that makes the most sense. So I can actually just switch them up like this. This also makes sense. But you know, like mini-maxing stuff, yeah, so that's where I'm coming from. But anyway, let's take a look at Claw and see what he does, right? You home in on the target, inflicting thunder damage to all the units that he hits in that small area. So ability number 1, attack buff is activated, you add 20 to fever gauge. So he pumps a little bit of fever, not that it really matters, especially not in a co-op mode. And ability number 2, right, while in fever mode, you add 60% attack to this unit. So as long as we are in fever, we are going to do a little bit more damage. But like I said, it's not going to be great damage because we are not fever based, we're not fever focused, so we are not going to achieve fever that much. So that's why I feel like he doesn't fit this team at all. I can't find another 7th cat unit unless I'm mistaken. This is the New Year's Mew, so if you don't have it, you probably did not play during the New Year's event. Wall spin, right? Flies at the closest target in a flurry of slashes, inflicting thunder damage on nearby foes, kind of similar to the normal Mew. Okay, so basically Mew is pretty similar to the original Mew, but slight differences. So when a combo reaches 30, you add 12% to the skill damage for this unit, caps out at 60%. It's kind of nice if you're using skill damage, but we are kind of focused more towards direct hits, so to speak. And when a skill is activated for 5 seconds, this unit deals 2 direct hits with 20% to total damage dealt. I'm not going to put Mew under Mew again because the double hits don't stack, at least from my test, they don't seem to stack. And then third, we have J. Offers a prayer granting levitate to all allies, removes 1 buff from all foes on the field, and you inflict reduced thunder resistance and reduced attack. His abilities don't fit that well as well, but the thing is he grants levitate, which is what I need him for. Okay, so honestly, we can run a thunder main squad. It works as well, but I kind of feel like generally Wind just has a lot more to bring onto the table. So we'll be running a full Reggie set. We have the Reggie Sword, we have the Reggie Axe, and we have the Reggie Book. So let's see how the team looks like. For the runs, we have DumbCat and Jungwoo, both members of my Discord, and we're about to have some fun. So let's go. Now this is definitely not the team you want to bring into a Whitetail fight. Whitetail goes everywhere on the screen, it's super hard to catch him. But with that said, this team is quite synergistic. Mia having a low skill gauge, Unit 3 moves first, which then triggers Unit 1 and Unit 2 to go next. So we actually can stack up quite a little bit of combo over here. And when we just hit every 30 milestone of combo, we're going to get attack buffs, we're going to get skill gauge boost, skill damage boost. So basically we just get a lot stronger with 30 combos. And that's what we are hoping to achieve, so that our power flips, our skill damage, everything gets a little bit more beefy. And hopefully with the power of Claw, we can achieve Fever as much as we can. But like I said before, okay, the moment you achieve Fever, you need to upkeep it. If you don't upkeep it, it's going to be a lot harder to maintain. Okay, and for this run, honestly, I think this combo broke because Mew went first. And this only happened because we racked up a little bit too many combos at the beginning, which pushed Mew's skill gauge a little bit too far in front. But honestly, it's still a win-win situation for us. We don't really need to wombo combo. This is not a combo-based damage build. We are just trying to stack as much combo as possible. So with Mew going first, that's not a problem. So the Reggie book then pushes Mew even further in front. And that's probably going to be pretty good for our DPS as well. And lo and behold, after our first skill is used, we enter the Fever mode, which then gives us a little bit more attack, rather more direct attack. Not that it really matters that much because this is not a direct attack build as well, so I'm very confused on what this team is capable of. It's just a meme team, guys. Just a meme team. We are just doing this because of Meow. So yeah, we are missing quite a lot of skills because half the time when we are using our skill and the boss is not stunned, he's not broken or anything like that, our skills just miss because he just jumps away immediately anyway. And boom boom pow, we are done. That didn't take so long. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is just a fun video. Don't take it too seriously. Don't think that this is going to be a build that you want to go for. Just have fun, right? That's the most important thing in playing any kind of video games. If you're not having fun, it's probably not worth it. So with that said, this has been Free to Play, by the way. And as always, I will see you in the next video.